Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Lissett, and I am here with your manifestation activation tarot reading for the archetype of Libra for February 2025. So what I do here is I, first and foremost, before I put the camera on, I performed a chakra cleanse of negative beliefs where I go into each chakra under certain categories that are itemized and listed in my community tab. I go in and I find the negative beliefs that could be stuck in my viewer in the lights chakra system, and I go in via the electromagnetic field and I release purposefully those negative pre-programmed beliefs. They could be programmed, projected, certain negative beliefs. There's just beliefs all over the place in the atmosphere, you know, and everything has programming. The music we listen to, everybody's got an agenda. That doesn't necessarily mean there's something wrong, but we've all got a purpose, and we all have got our own reasons for doing things and for creating, and sometimes those projected beliefs are negative and detrimental for a person, limiting to what a person has the capacity to achieve and accomplish in life. So this is why I go into the chakra system and I electromagnetically release negative beliefs. And as I said, those beliefs that I release are all itemized, listed, full sentences, and then I activate, reactivate true positive beliefs in the place of those negative beliefs. So it's just like it's just like when you need to stop a bad habit, it's always best to replace a bad habit with a new, better, healthier habit. And so that is what I've done. You can see that under my posts tab. So first and foremost, I do this for the archetype of Libra. Anywhere Libra sits in your personal natal chart, or if you are working with the archetype of Libra in any capacity in the highest loving light for the greatest good, then that is where the chakra cleanse was performed, and where these frequency activations will be activated. I use the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck by Lon, and I, according to a 7-card spread based on the basic 7 hermetic principles of manifestation, I determine what frequencies are in my viewer in the light's magnetic field, and then I talk about it with you. I show it to you to just allow your subconscious to take in the colors and the shapes. And if you are busy and you are driving at the moment or something like this, then these pictures will also be in my community tab, so you can just have a quick look, just to make the activation go smoother, to give you a little bit of oomph in your manifestations and the frequencies that you can activate. So once I do that, then I go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system and I get a little story. I see what the general story is for this collective, and at the end I go in with some all things intuitive oracle decks, look into the shadows, get messages of closure from beyond the grave or from spirit guides. I get messages of love. I look into the divine masculine and feminine, and then I close out with an oracle for some guidance and advice. So with all that being said, I got it in 4 minutes this time. With all that being said, Libra, if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest and highest good of everybody involved. Let's get started. Spirit and highest living light, Father God, let's activate this. 7 cards, please. The first position is the principle of mentalism. What you think about, you will attract to yourself. You will magnetize to yourself. This is number 9, the frequency of allowance. Let's get all of our cards. The next position is the heart space. I equate this to the principle of polarity. Emotions have different poles to them. That is the heart chakra in the heart space. Oh, that's good news. What? Hey, Libra, what? Heart centered in the heart. Let's see. In the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, we've got authority, number 10. In the principle of cause and effect, what changes did you make, or what frequency is there for you to make changes with? Cause and effect is empowerment. And now what will be changed is the principle of gender. We are born with a gender, and gender is necessary for reproduction. So what won't be changed for your creation, for this manifestation? What is it? Spirit and the highest living light. For the archetype of Libra, please. February. The sacral chakra, the second chakra being activated for your recreation, for your creation, for your procreation. The sacral chakra won't be changed. In the principle of rhythm, your overall flow, you've got soul time, number 40. And then for the principle of vibration, everything is moving, everything is in a constant state of flux of vibration. And then the overall vibration to this manifestation. And the principle of vibration, what is it? Okay. Miracle, number 33. So before I further discuss these frequencies and show them to you, let's get let's get the story. I am autistic and clairsentient. I'm an open channel. I'm an espiritista, and I am initiated into many different spiritual practices, but I always serve and work with the Most High God and the highest living light, Holy Spirit, and Father God in the highest. Okay, glory to God in the highest. So I process energy like this. I'm an open channel for you. So it's what I prayed for, Libra, when my life wasn't looking like I was gonna make it multiple times in my life. And I prayed that I would be a vessel for the light. And here I am. And so with that comes complete unmasking. And I move the energy like this. I'm an energy worker, by nature. So let's go. Let's go. What is that? Mentalism with allowance, please, Spirit. Mentalism with allowance in the highest living light. What are the cards? The Tower. Allowance with the Tower. That happened in the Virgo reading. I'm immediately getting this idea. In the Virgo reading, Virgo saw the Tower coming and allowed it to happen, to learn from it. And now you have the Tower with allowance. Well, in the heart space, with the heart chakra, you have got the 9 of Wands. Okay, probably for good reason. Somebody who did the heart work here. Principle of correspondence, as above, so below. With number 10, authority, please, Spirit. What's next? too many. Just one per position, please. Thank you. Oh, there's a couple. So this is going to be the Two of Swords with authority. And then in your cause and effect with empowerment, you've got the Eight of Cups. Left some things behind there, huh? 3 more cards, please, Spirit. Bringing the mind back to the body. Let's go. Libra, sacral chakra, 4 of Cups you've got. And with your overall rhythm, you have got 6 of Cups, and your overall vibration, you have got too many. Miracle, the 3 of Swords showed itself, but the sun came out. What? Hey. All right, let's get into it. Let's hydrate really quick. I have to drink a lot. I'm working subliminally, so you guys, if you feel dehydrated or a little parched, drink with this work, okay? Drink water, stay hydrated. It's good to flush your energy. So moving forward, the frequency of allowance in the principle of mentalism. So you're allowing, okay, invites us to be more open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So you're doing a heavy duty dance. So please take a look at the, let's see if I can get a little bit of a focus here. Just have a look, take in the colors and the shapes. Okay. So, and I see you in like, I'm seeing a dance of stomping, like this kind of very strong dancing. And so when it said this partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion, and I am seeing, so for expansion, for this existence, this is, you're leading right out with the Tower moment. You are letting it all crumble and fall. But it's all part of a divine plan. I see, and that you've accepted. This is why you're able to allow in the headspace. So you must have conceived of this manifestation that you're applying this reading to. When you conceived of it, when the download came to you, or when you started dreaming, wanting this, wherever you're applying this manifestation to, whatever you are applying this manifestation to, you are allowing yourself to dream, and do you realize, in order for me to receive this, in order for this to happen for me, I need to clear space. And you were maybe holding up some systems that were futile, wasting your energy, and you realized you had to let go of control, and this Tower moment came in. You're leading with the Tower moment on the headspace. So Spirit doesn't bring you through anything that you're not going to be able to get through, right? So because people see this Tower card as negative and scary and all these things, because look, okay, because if you're in there and then this happens, like some lightning hits it and it's like falling apart, okay? If that happens, that's like a difficult thing. And that's what I'm saying, like this dance of being very strong, like seeing, what is this, like the tango, some Romani dances I'm seeing, like that the men would be doing, stomping. It's beautiful. So, well, this is what I mean, like being strong, knowing, and very knowing that has to go for this to come in. And that's that. That's what I see. And so you're allowing it, and you're probably allowing like the universe to lead you in this. Like personally, I've never really been able to allow somebody else to lead. I love to dance, but when it came to other people leading, it was always very challenging for me. until I met somebody who I felt comfortable enough to receive their instruction, to allow them to lead me, and be there in the moment and know that I'm safe, and receive, and then I'm able to receive the male dancing me, and then my flow is beautiful. So, and it took some shattering of my ego to really let go and receive. And that has improved my overall dance with life significantly. And this is what I can relate that to. You're allowing the universe to lead you, allowing a higher power, allowing your dream, maybe allowing your higher self to lead you. And in that, it came with the necessity for a tower moment and a love for yourself so grand that you could endure this. It's worth it, you understand. Moving forward here in the heart space, you've got number 4, the heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. Heart chakra. Look, the green flower of life. Okay, and this is with the 9 of Wands. So in this particular 9 of Wands, the 9 of Wands has to do with some passionate endeavor coming up to an end, like the last leg of a creative project when you are exhausted, having to keep up things, carrying your 9 wands, putting it together, a very careful dance. And so when you're carefully building something, the little things are the big things, right? If you're going to do something, do it right kind of thing I'm getting here in the heart space. And I'm seeing a very careful, delicate dance of placing these wands in a manner, in a fashion where he would be able to climb to the top of this pyramid, you see? So this is a meticulous dance with passion. Wands represent passion in the heart space. So this is chasing a long game. This is the long game, the principle of polarity. So discipline in the heart chakra when it comes to your emotions, disciplining yourself, with disciplining your passions, tempering them down into something that you can manage, some emotions. So when we're creating with our passion, passionately, and we need to then temper ourselves for a long-term result. And that long-term result happens to be here, activation of your heart chakra when it comes to emotions with the principle of polarity, and emotions having polar opposites, having all of these different ways that you can explore emotions. And I see somebody here whose heart chakra was activated through a meticulous discipline of emotions. Somebody who made a plan, stuck to that plan regardless of the emotions that it might bring with. So we process our emotions as we can, as our body can. I'm sure you held space for yourself, but I'm seeing somebody who was under a significant amount of pressure, and this has activated your heart chakra to hold more love. So this was tempered, creating of space in the heart chakra. So for this manifestation, wow. Okay, let's go. I can't seem to get enough air with this. Let's get some water in it. That's better. So in the correspondence between your heart and your mind here, between authority and the heart chakra, the correspondence between the two, as above so below, you can see it as your golden compass as well. You have got authority, number 10. Allowance is number 9, by the way. So now this is a beautiful progression. Through the heart space, you have now come up to the 10. The 9, and this is what I mean with the 9 of Wands. The 10 is going to be the completion, nearing the completion of this creation, this thing that was ignited by passion in the first place. Now you have number 10 in authority. I'm seeing a progression from 9 to 10. I'm seeing a completion of a work almost here, guys. Wow, Libra, great, great. It's beautiful. I like it. Okay. Whew. I need to release. I need to release. Let's go. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving authority. Okay, just have a look, and if you don't have time, make sure you go see my community tab. Okay, powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. I was talking about receptivity, receiving over here with allowance, wisely receiving over here. So you gained authority through your heart space by allowing the downloads to come in, being disciplined in your endeavors while navigating the polarity of your different emotions, passionately channeling your emotions and your creativity for this manifestation, and you have found your authority in the allowance. So you found your magic through being receptive to maybe that which you lacked. So, and it's paired here with the Two of Swords, which is truth, truth, and more truth. Look, and she's blind, so she's like on top of this water, mastery of emotions, okay? Is she standing on water? She's standing on something. There's water, I don't know if there's something beneath her or what. So she's standing on water, which is standing on emotions, like standing on business, standing on her emotions, taking control of those emotions, transmuting them. She's got this blindfold on, like in Justice, and I'm getting this idea justice is blind. And she's got these two swords, swords of truth. Okay, the Two of Swords has got to do with choosing one way or another. Okay, two choices of truth, two timelines, a fork in the road almost. And I'm seeing her with this justice is blind, standing on top of her emotions, standing on business, okay? Minding her business, justice is blind. And then the thing about this card is that when you choose one of these swords, the other one is gone forever. You've chosen your path. That's it. And you do so like justice, blind justice, okay? In the Virgo reading, justice was a calm knowing of your own worth, and now here it's in authority. And I'm seeing that you chose one path of truth, of your truth, and you closed your eyes, you stood on business, and you allowed those towers to fall. This is beautiful. As above, so below. I see somebody with strong resolve. I see very strong resolve here. A resolve to be disciplined, and you might have some challenging water placements. And I see that you navigated that through discipline. That's beautiful. Get it, Libra, what? That's nice. You balanced yourself. Oh, yeah, and I was seeing justice there. Justice is a Libra card. Oh. I'm like saying earlier, I need to release. This is all I needed to do. Okay. So moving forward in the principle of cause and effect, what can you change? What frequency is there for you to work with to change? Number 26, empowerment. That's number 8 if you're into numerology. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. Empowerment, so you started to allow in the mind space, allow yourselves to dream. Your heart chakra got activated, you found your authority there, and now that you found your own authority, you found your path of truth, you chose it. That's what you did. You now have empowerment. You are empowered. The entire frequency of empowerment is here in the principle of cause and effect for you, Libra. Paired with the 8 of Cups. This is, wow. Okay, so have a look over here at empowerment. I love it. It always reminds me of Cancer because of the crab, or Scorpio because of the more so Cancer, or even like a turtle, right? Those might be totems for you guys. So, so you've got the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups traditionally is about moving away, leaving behind some emotional experiences that definitely were valuable emotional. So cups are emotions. It's the element of water, which has to do with the flow of emotions and the way that we tap in and process. So, but the 8 is about walking away from some emotional experiences. And I want you to know that in what you did to change, I see as some people might think it was abandonment or something like this, or just some casting off. Some people feel like you cast off or you dismissed them. You dismissed some emotional experience. I see that you had to be empowered. This is why you're blindfolded over here, because it's not, I don't see a Libra feeling like I see that you value all of your experiences. You love yourself and you value them, and you have recognition that every experience is a learning experience, and also it is adding to the cumulative bank of who you are. It's adding to your essence, to your particular perfect balance of who you are to be on this destined path. If you're finding me, most people find me when it's time to activate, when it's time to release limiting beliefs. These are people find me when they have manifested and done as many changes as they could possibly can, and they need a boost, they need a release, a cleanse, and some help activating for your manifestations. You've done a lot of work, and you realize that you have a certain balance to keep. So you disciplined yourself, and you released some certain situations that were not going to help you move forward for this manifestation. And I see that you had to hold a strong discipline not to get brought down to some lower densities and stay in here. You utilize this knowledge of your own authority to navigate having to walk away from some emotional ties. Some ties that you had, they may have been slightly trauma bonds, slightly codependent, maybe really codependent, maybe, things, emotional situations that you learned from inevitably. And learning is not emotional learning. Knowing your own boundaries, knowing your own habits. You also, by walking away from some of these situations and removing yourself so that you could be more empowered, you also took yourself out of environments that triggered you. And there's a deep accepting within that, knowing your own truth, knowing your own authority, and so that you can be empowered. I see you, Libra, that you had to make some. So that is definitely so perfect and beautiful. For some shadow Libra aspects are when you're trying to please everybody and at your own detriment. No, I see you found your empowerment in this Libra energy in order to utilize, harness and direct your own Libra energy of balance. You had to first create a balance within yourself. It's beautiful. Moving forward, let's go forward into the principle of gender, which you have got the sacral chakra, the frequency of the sacral chakra. The orange flower of life supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. What another chakra activation. Like I did a cleanse already on your sacral chakra, Libra, and now we're going to activate your sacral chakra. I did a cleanse, I did a release, I did an implantation activation, reactivation, and now we're going to do in the heart chakra and in the sacral chakra complete activation of that frequency. It's not going to change. You'll be creating. You will be creating, and look at this. You're going to have to continue to be selective moving forward. So that's frustrating, huh, Libra? What? Huh? Why? What is it? It's the Four of Cups. sacral chakra, what won't be changed is that you are not going to be able to be creating with those things, like these kinds of things that you left behind in the past. They're not going to stimulate your sacral chakra for creation anymore. Those old ways of creation, those old relationships, it's time for you to build new things, to make new connections. So because he's displeased with his 4 cups here, this guy is like some complacency. This 4 of Cups is about complacency and actually being just completely not interested in some certain things. Waiting, you're going to need to be able to vet and be careful who you create with. I'm literally going to activate your sacral chakra. You're going to be doing this passionately. It's going to be like a reboost. What I see that happen in your heart chakra over here in the principle of polarity with the heart space. What I see is that you might be feeling a little depleted in your passionate energy. That's where your passion, it sits fiery in your sacral chakra. It's what you create from. And I see this with all of this discipline and planning and deliberate, intentional movement here in building up this ability, the space you created in your heart chakra. I see that you're not going to be able to go backwards. The same thing, so you have to keep an open mind when it comes to creation, and be discerning who you create with. Like, just be careful with your old patterns, and be careful with codependency and trauma bonds. Like, when they come knocking, that's not going to be good. Like, your sacral chakra is going to be on fire, so you're going to have to be discerning, and you might have to wait for a while. You might have to be very tempered and wait for a while for the right thing to come through. But I don't think you're going to be waiting. You're going to be working on yourself. So this is somebody who's determined in their authority with this 2 of Swords. So let's move forward. Hydrate. The lid of my cup is on backwards. Like, I'm going to drink backwards. No. Hold on, Libra. What? Okay, thank you for your patience, guys. Thanks so much. I love you guys. Let's keep going. So, in your overall rhythm, I see this as your flow, the rhythm of your heart, the rhythm maybe of your dance, of your music, the rhythm of your day, your things, what you go, like your plans, your routines, the way that you travel if you're not in the house all day, the people, maybe even the phone. I'm getting this idea about like the phone calls that you receive, like who you speak to. You might have like, I don't know, you might speak to your mom twice a week or something or whatever. I don't know. So like at a certain time every day you may have a certain check-in or something like this. Like, I'm seeing this rhythm of what you do to keep yourself up, regulate yourself and stay in flow. You've got number 40, soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Soul time. Please have a look. Ooh, with the 6 of Cups, what? The 6 of Cups has to do with like soul, so past lives of your soul. So even if you don't believe in past lives, this could be different versions of yourself over your life now, or it could be imprinted lives. The soul is timeless, limitless. I'm getting this, imprinted lives, and infinite. So if that resonates, you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, if you don't know what that is, it's not for you. So with the 6 of Cups, also it has to do with not just past lives, but that's why I said like past memories in one life, because it has to do with there's a childhood, there's a feeling of play in childhood. Also, the original 6 of Cups is 2 children playing in a garden and really connecting. So I'm seeing inner child, also connectedness with your inner child. So somebody who's creating soul time, oh my God, your overall rhythm, you're on your soul path. Soul time. Oh, you're allowing. So okay, the frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, and you have allowance in your headspace. So this is a connection there that you allowed it to happen to find your own authority, and you're in such a safe place now that you're connecting to your inner child with your passion. feeling safe enough in your environment, in your entire existence, to create using your sacral energy. And now it's activating. I'm seeing like somebody who maybe you're just knowing how to do things without you're probably know how to do things without training, or you might pick up on things really easily. This is tapping into past lives. Like, you're in such a creative space right now that I see you tapping into past lives, or even the collective consciousness, receiving downloads. Like, I led this reading with saying thoughts are, and Libra's an air sign, so this makes sense. So thoughts are like just in the space. Like, there's thoughts all over the place. We've got to have our own filtering systems. That's why actually there's so many limits on our beliefs. We have to clear limiting beliefs so that we can make space for new positive things that we choose. We choose what we believe in. I'm seeing somebody who's connected to vibrating so high that you're in a high frequency of high frequency thoughts, and I'm seeing downloads coming through that are helping you in your day-to-day steps. You're able to ask yourself yes or no questions, maybe by muscle testing, or some pendulum, or just somebody who can stop and say, God, say a prayer. What is the right thing to do? Intentional, detailed questions, receiving what is the right thing to do in a high frequency connected to your soul, on your soul path. This is a beautiful rhythm to be in. Beautiful rhythm to be in. I love it. Oh, we've got another major here with 33 miracle. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Number 33, miracle. Have a look. And it is paired here with the sun. You're on your destined path of the sun. Sorry, my back is itching, guys. So what? Oh, so that was it itching me where I had an epidural. Something about the spine. So what? Some warmth on your body would be helpful. This is the child playing in the sun without any clothes on. The sun is the happiest thing. Your overall vibration is miraculous with the sun energy. And I'm seeing you connected to your inner child and creation. So you did some hard work here with some hard, passionate work, allowing towers to fall so that you can be really connected to your inner child, to the point where you're like sunbathing. And I was saying pendulum, and this child's on a swing. Sometimes even you can use your whole body as a pendulum, like if you can sit in like a hot tub or something and allow your legs to be with the flow of the water. Assign one side yes, assign one side no, and you can use your whole entire body as a pendulum if you could let go and connect with the water. And I'm seeing somebody who's connecting with the water, on top of the water here. That's a download for somebody. So your overall vibration is that you're on your destined path of miracle, of this miraculous destined path with the sun card. Oh my goodness. Libra, you are in the position to vibe really high, so you're probably affecting those people around you. And that's why some people that you had to cut off are feeling like salty, but you're in your power. Make sure you're doing your cleansing. Like how I was saying, I need a release. I was feeling pressure of all the energies. And then I did something so simple as to activate my senses with Agua Florida to bring me back into the body. And I was doing breath earlier where I felt the need to say, back into the body. So I'm just seeing like a lot of work that was done here, and bringing downloads from the top to the bottom, and the necessity to allow a tower to fall. You let negative beliefs go. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm enjoying your energy, then I'm just taking my sweet time. Let's go. Let's get some more cards. Let's expand on this story, Libra. What's up? Are you enjoying this reading? It was a good cleanse too. Like it didn't go by like it wasn't I don't know, I just did it. I just did it. So I have Libra in my third house. All alone there. My sun is in Libra in my third house is what I'm saying. So, okay, let's go. 7 cards, please, in the highest living light. What's the message, Spirit, for this manifestation activation tarot reading? Everybody's timeline is different, so you apply these things as they resonate. These readings are for entertainment purposes only, for guidance and for you on your own particular energetic journey. Let's get all the cards, okay? What? These are great cards. Hi. We're recording, right? Okay. So the tower with allowance, you allowed that to happen. And I see all this green here. And the tower was like a gray moment, like a serious destined time, like that was a milestone in your life. Things changed big time. And you allowed it to happen. And then you have this 10 of earth. Do you see how green and just abundant this card is? It's the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things of life. And the little things in life, the 10 of Earth, it's bringing this manifestation into it. So this manifestation that you allowed to happen in the headspace was because you wanted some stability. You wanted some stability here in the earthly realm. Something very stable where you wouldn't want for anything in the material. Or if you do want something for the material, you have created a life and a circle around you. You are resourceful. I see somebody very resourceful, allowing resources to come to you. I see these beautiful fairies like in the meadow, soaking in, like, and then with the sun and your overall vibration, soaking in like the vital life force energy from the earth, and being one with the earth, feeling like there's no lack, a real true feeling of not lacking anything, which has created the space and freedom for you to open up and be the social butterfly that you are, Libra, or if this is like a Libra placement, making that placement more feasible, accessible in a healthy way, in the lighter side of Libra. 10 of earth, it's beautiful. Moving forward, so this could have been this can be a manifestation also that you are deliberately trying to make money with, and I'm seeing that by letting all those other things fall away, nothing's gonna come in the way if you stay up on it. You gotta stay up on it, okay? So you have to stay up on your cleanses and everything, your spiritual energetic cleanses, so that you could continue to allow. And you need to cleanse your body by, and I kept on saying, I need a release. Make sure you're grounding, going outside, connecting with the abundant energy of Mother Gaia. That's the message moving forward. So with the heart chakra and the 9 of Wands, you have got the Ace of Air. That's the Ace of Swords. So the heart chakra, being disciplined with that, with your passions. Now you have got this gift of truth and opportunity of truth. It's got this beautiful Pegasus, like unicorn. What? This unicorn with wings, right? What? So beautiful. Ideas. And I was talking about vibrating high up into the higher frequencies in the thought realm, receiving those higher downloads, implementing them into this manifestation, into the earth, into the collective conscious. Somebody getting into the collective conscious. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So that's true, because look, you had the 9 of Wands. That was challenging to get up to the 10, because you got the 10 in authority. I see this accomplishing it. It's a challenging but fruitful new beginning of truth, of pure truth. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. So the capacity to hold them emotionally too, because when you're lower at a lower vibration and you start getting these like downloads, right? Sometimes you get that surge of energy of the download and it feels so passionate and it feels so exciting Sometimes we don't know how to temper ourselves enough to bring it into reality. But I see with this discipline, this emotional discipline that you had with this passionate idea, I see you bringing these ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation and bringing them in, because you have created this space in your heart space, and you're allowing here with the Tower. So these are very unique. You see, this is a unicorn. Very unique, okay? Very singular, your ideas. This manifestation is beautiful. Coming through the heart space. The Ace of Air is truth, and it's with the heart chakra in the heart space. You will know the truth by running things through the heart, okay? Run your emotions through the heart to make sure that run your idea. If you have some idea, if you're getting ideas, if you're getting maybe some thoughts that may or may not be intrusive, but they could be confusing thoughts. Sometimes things are projected at us by people. They don't realize what they're doing. Or also sometimes there's programming in the media that we consume, in the music that we listen to. So, because there's like certain agendas when people are trying to make money, right? So when you have a thought that may be like, it's like setting off a bell, run it. Bring the thought into your body, like I said, bring the mind back into the body. Intentionally breathe that in through your heart and let it go. Do that a couple times. Give yourself just a moment to meditate on things. If there's something that seems like it might be projected at you or something, and I see your heart chakra, I'm going to activate your heart chakra. I cleanse your heart chakra. Trust yourself, okay? Always talk to your personal practitioner when it comes to regulating your own emotions. This video is for guidance and entertainment purposes only, but I see that your heart chakra is in a good place where you'll be able to run ideas and thoughts through your heart to see if they truly resonate with you. Resonate. I heard the resonance of my voice right there. I'm very aware of the resonance of my voice right now. And I feel like you will feel, if it is your thought, it will feel resonant with you, okay, as yours. You are the authority here. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's move forward. As above, so below, with authority. And then the Two of Swords being like this, like so, making the choice, your path, allowing the other path to crumble and fall with the Tower moment. And now I'm seeing your golden compass is with this King of Fire energy. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Oh, he's on an earth dragon. What? The King of Fire? Okay. Maybe work with the earth dragons, okay? Earth dragons are very good for bringing certain resonances into the collective consciousness, and also raising the magnetic vibration through the ley lines. You can transmute any negative intentional transmutation of negative feelings that you may have gone through, some fortifying experiences that you may have had in your life. You can release into the Earth Star Chakra, working with the Earth Dragons to transmute and use those negative experiences for the greatest good of the world and raising the vibration. Give it to the Earth Dragons so they can take it into the ley lines of the Earth and bring up the vibration of the world. They know how to do that. I saw a unicorn here for transmutation. And now we've got Earth Dragons coming through the reading. And you have the authority over yourself, over your truth. Dragon energy is so strong. Trust yourself. Okay, you've got it. You are disciplined, and that's what it takes. Beautiful. Get it. Moving forward. Principle of cause and effect. What can you change? You had to leave behind some things. You did it purposely, and you did it with strength. Strength is a Leo card. Okay, I'm seeing solar plexus energy with the sun, and I'm seeing Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel is working with you. Might be, I don't have a guidebook to read about, Archangel Ariel, but you can also, if that resonates with you. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. There is this feline here. You empowered yourself. So it's empowerment with strength. What? The frequency of empowerment with the strength card. This is a major arcana, strength, okay? Number 11 is a beautiful angel number here for you. Archangel Ariel. Inner strength by leaving those things behind. Working with this frequency of empowerment. You are in your Leo strength energy. That's what you decided to change things with. And now in what won't be changed? You're on your destined path. Great work. Oh my God. So we have got with the sacral chakra, the Four of Cups, and the reason why you're going to need to be so selective with your sacral chakra, it won't be changed, is because you have got the Lovers here, Archangel Raphael, number 6. The Lovers is a major arcana, another destiny card. Glory to God in the highest. What? You need to be selective and keep your emotional energy to yourself until you are really ready to go all in. The Lovers card is about, is this like not, it's not showing, sorry. Like, is the camera dirty? What? Okay, sorry guys. So, okay, but the Lovers card is about choices. The Lovers card is about choosing that lover. It's like your wedding vows. It's like choosing that person, the commitment that comes with the person. I'm seeing hand fasting. I'm seeing a winter hand fasting wedding ceremony. You need to be selective. So I see old vows broken. I see old vows broken. This is tragic. That was very hard for you. That was very hard. You may even have gone so far as to do some ritual binding with something that didn't work out. My God, I'm seeing where the strength comes from now. You've evolved so much. And so you had to have strength and empowerment to fight for what was yours and not something that wasn't going to be satisfying. And you have got the Lovers. Maybe work with Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions, because once you make that decision, you're going 100%. I see somebody very disciplined. So beautiful. Good health. It's not going to be changed. So you have this destined love or these commitments coming through. Very serious commitments. Blood bond commitments. I'm seeing even a step further than the winter hand fasting. I'm seeing some blood oath. I'm not condoning this. I'm saying in a spiritual level, I'm seeing blood, I'm seeing activation of the DNA through creation here, through committing. And I saw this discipline over your emotions with the Nine of Wands, creating somebody who can stand on business while still connect. You created enough space in your heart to recognize the polarities of your emotions and to channel them into what you're manifesting. And you got it, and you got it, and you got it. You got it, okay? So what? In soul time. Number 40, soul time with the Six of Cups. Okay, I already talked about all that with the High Priestess. This is another destiny card. Another major arcana, number 2, the High Priestess. And the sacral chakra is number 2 in those cards. So, High Priestess, sacral chakra. This is Empress energy as well. This is connected so much to your creation. Somebody whose magic is very powerful. Very powerful. Nobody's going to siphon from your sacral chakra. No way, Jose. High Priestess is Pisces energy. Mastering of Pisces energy. A mastering. I see this standing on the water with the Two of Swords. I see this heart chakra, this Eight of Cups, mastering. These are disciplinary cards and disciplinary images when it comes to emotions, energy and motion. Archangel Haniel. Look it up, okay? If this is resonating. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. With the Lover's card, is the same. It has to do with commitment, not settling for less. Six of Cups, you are connected to your soul time and your overall rhythm. And now, so your overall, so take it as it resonates. Rhythm, what do you apply rhythm of? Like if you're exercising, it could be the rhythm of your reps or something, or your feet. I'm seeing the feet hitting the ground on a jog. Boom, 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 boom. The rhythm, the rhythm. You might be getting downloads through your High Priestess energy. You're probably affecting the earth around you. I think I said that earlier, your vibrations. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Chasing slow dopamine, I'm seeing with this long distance running. This is a message also about somatic release somehow, some way. Getting in touch, and I kept saying, in this you're air sign, so it has having to do with the thought realm. So always bring the thought back into the body. Your heart chakra is with it. Intuition, heart chakra, and the heart space. I love this reading for you, Libra. Moving forward. In the overall vibration, we have got the frequency of miracle with the Queen of Air and the Sun. So we've got the Sun out here, this miraculous energy. With the Sun, we already talked about it. Queen of Air. Okay, Libra, that's you. What? You're Queen. High Priestess of the emotions and the Queen. Oh, this is the first feminine energy apart from allowance. You are in this miraculous, happy energy, and you are receiving these downloads in your realm, in the thought space. So, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. And actually, with this word witty, I was seeing playful banter. I'm seeing some talking, some stimulating conversation here. Libra, in the highest loving light. Objective decision making. So the necessity to be running things through your heart space, because what you commit to will definitely grow. You have created yourself to be this open channel of loving light ideas, and so trust yourself and be mindful with your decisions, okay? Because I see with the Lover's card and the High Priestess, following your intuition, because you're going to make commitments, and those commitments, what you commit yourself to is going to grow this time. So there was a lot of releasing that had to be done with this Tower. For something like, for me to see a winter hand fasting ceremony, that's a wedding ceremony, and then to see also, like I'm seeing in was it Game of Thrones where they did this? No, in Outlander, I listened to the Outlander series, and they did some blood bonding there. Very till the end of time, commitment stuff. Moving forward, your commitments are going to be more helping you vibrate and keeping your blood clean, activation of your DNA, your crystalline light body moving forward. And also condolences. We'll get channeled messages, condolences about what you had to watch fall. You were our condolences over what you let fall. You did so well. That was a completion of a mission. Contractual. The necessity to utilize your discernment to know when something is not valuable, and not to stick to limiting beliefs, even when it comes to ceremonies, when those things, so sometimes they don't work out, but then you learn and get better. Trust yourself, Libra. The Queen of Air does experience that kind of thing. So traditionally, the Queen of Swords is some woman who has been disappointed and learns her discernment in that way, but also has the capacity to love and make sound decision making, because she knows what's at stake. Very disciplined energy. I saw this disciplined energy with the Nine of Wands. So clearing away, look at objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. You see, seeing the humor in a situation. I saw like playful banter. That's beautiful. What? All right, let's get some channel messages and clean up so I can activate this for you. What's up, Libra? How you feeling? All right, thanks. What? You didn't ask. Playful so cute. Hold on. Let's clean up. Hydrate. Ooh. In the shadows, let's go. What shadows did you face here? Libra, and are we recording? Good one, okay. 3 cards, please, Spirit. What shadows did my Libra viewer in the light face? Thanks, guys. In that moment, I didn't care. I wondered how far this would go. Carelessness. Okay, I am not. This is like what I see is someone that was so careless. Like they wanted to see how far they could push you. I wonder. That's so ignorant. That's rude. Like I don't like it. I don't like this feeling. Like I'm just appalled. So like, cause I wondered how far I could go. In the moment, I didn't care. I just wanted to know how far I could go, and I'm seeing somebody doing this to you. In the moment, I didn't care. They pushed your limits. They pushed your feelings. They pushed your emotions. They pushed you and pushed you and pushed you. And this is somebody I think that you had a commitment with, or some people that like you were emotionally intertwined with them, and they didn't care. They pushed and pushed, and that's where the shadow Libra comes up. When shadow Libra sometimes has a problem, the shadow side of Libra sometimes has a problem with people pleasing. And I see Libra saying, I'm not coming back. Making that choice with the 2 of Swords is beautiful. Let's move forward. Messages of closure. This could be from your ancestors or from the higher selves of these people that you had relationships with. This could be from your guides, your deities, your own higher self. You take it as it resonates. Messages of closure from the universe. In one way, shape, or form, it's all love. In that moment, I didn't care. What goes with that? Please. That had me a little tight, like somebody being like, I didn't care, I pushed you. I just see somebody like pushing your buttons, like trying to see how, it's not good. It's like seeing how far they could push your own dignity, like how somebody else was not healed. They weren't healed. They were not. And they were looking to like heal from taking from you or something. In that moment, I didn't care. Wait, this is supposed to be okay. I'm sorry I left while you were young. In that moment, I didn't care. I'm sorry I left while you were young. This was the beginning of this relationship. This was like not even, so you were fooled into this commitment, or you could have been fooled, or you could have been enthusiastic over something to happen, some happy choice, some collaboration or something. And I see that it was short-lived. We're fine. Let's go. I wonder how far it would go. What's next? The suns and blinking lights are me. I wondered how far it would go. The suns and blinking lights are me. I don't know what that is. I wondered how far it would go. In that moment, I didn't care. I'm sorry I left. It had to end. It had to end. So, I'm not coming back. I know you have trouble trusting. You were getting guided. You were divinely guided out of the situation. You even wondered also how far this shit would go. Like you were blindsided by some situation. Something wasn't going as you really thought that it would. That was a disappointment. I'm seeing water spilled. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups, spilled cups. And then I'm not coming back. I know you have trouble trusting, but you still trusted yourself to go toward those 3 full cups and not dwell on the spilled milk, the spilled emotion. And you went forward. You put a boundary. You're not coming back, and You had some trouble trusting, but you moved past those limits, or maybe you needed help, and that's why I'm here, because this is coming up. We already went through the whole manifestation activation. I see your energy. Let's move forward. Messages of love. Libra, manifestation activation. Messages of love. Let me chill. Let me relax. Take it easy. I'm hearing, my dad used to say that. Take it easy, Lissett. Take it easy. Puerto Rican. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So it came from this is what I'm saying, new things that are going to be, I'm not saying that you should go from to more extreme commitment or something, but what I'm saying is that, like, you can trust yourself with these new bonds. True love this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So, okay, I see you moving forward now because you face the shadow of the moment when it didn't. You were blindsided, you were fooled. So in some place in your life, I see that somebody was abusive in some way, like they pushed it, maybe not even purposely. There's limited belief, programming, people who don't understand that they're projecting, but they were not trustworthy. Maybe an emergence of some mental illness in the other party that you were not expecting, that was not unforeseen, but still there was a lack of respect for your integrity. I wondered how far it would go. The sense and blinking lights on me, so I'm connecting with your ancestors to get you through that, because you're getting bullied. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, so you had to go through so you're getting guided maybe by guides, special spirit guides for you. Special spirit guides for you. I saw the dragon. Special spirit guides for you. They were helping you, communicating with you when you were getting pushed around. I'm not coming back. I know you have trouble trusting. What's the next one of love, please, Spirit? Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, that was a dragon message here. What is it? What? I'm not coming back. I know you have trouble trusting. Take it easy. Trust. Oh, you see, this is your message, okay? It is safe to trust in this situation. Like, this is a message, like, you're not going back. Trust yourself, okay? You made the choice not to go back down that path. I saw you, even with the 8 of Cups, you empowered yourself by leaving old situations. I know your spirit guides, messages of closure. I know you have trouble trusting. Message of love from the universe. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Trust yourself. Run it through your heart. Libra, that's beautiful. I love this. I love it. I love this for us. Let's move forward. Let's check on your divine masculine energy. The divine masculine energy in your entire system, starting within you and then without, reflecting in your relationships. Divine masculine. The divine masculine energy in this Libra reading is, I feel so happy with you. I'm not financially stable. Are you manifesting? Are you applying this reading to manifestations? There was the 10 of Pentacles in allowance. Allow the money to come to you. Moving forward. I don't want to let you go. I feel so happy with you. I'm not financially stable, but I don't want to let you go. Let's see what the response is with the divine feminine here. So maybe there was some degradation about money. Maybe that relationship ended up being too superficial and causing some insecurities within the divine masculine aspect of yourself, or within you, if you're within your masculine energy, that they were too surrounded around, too caught up in material possessions, whatever, and they degraded you to see how far they could push you. Maybe they tried to take all your finances or something like that. I'm seeing maybe you were pulling more weight than you should have or something. or maybe you were not the breadwinner, and the fact that they were, even if it was chosen, agreed upon before, maybe there was some pushing you because they were using that. So I'm seeing a foil here of the spectrum of power and control with money, and some not very good behaviors. I feel so happy. I feel you leaving me behind. With the feminine energy, I feel so happy with you. The feminine, I feel you leaving me behind. Ooh, why? So I don't want, oh, there's two right there. Tell me why then. I'm not financially stable. I hide behind material things. What? I don't want to let you go. Finding out the truth crushed me. So the divine masculine is saying, I feel so happy with you. And the divine feminine is saying, so there's some insecurities on the divine feminine side of you on the inside. Continue to work on your allowance. You already allowed the tower to go down, made some sacrifices with your divine feminine energy, like in your divine feminine energy. You allowed it. You made that decision. So I see that you made the conscious choice, the effort to be happy and allow the tower to fall. But there's still some lingering self-doubt, insecurity that you're facing with the feminine energy. When it comes to there's a fear of somebody leaving you behind or changing when it comes to financial situations. This is a message from Spirit that the material world is only a reflection of the 5D, and actually not you don't need to put so much of your self-worth when it comes to finances and material things. Because then the next one is, I'm not financially stable in the divine masculine energy, and the divine feminine energy says, I hide behind material things. So that's a leftover dynamic from Spirit. Wants you to let that dynamic go. Allow yourself to create a new dynamic when it comes to material things and the divine masculine and feminine energy and roles. The roles in a relationship, the roles behind people. So make sure in your next relationship that these kinds of things are considered and spoken about, and you use your lessons that you've learned so far to create the life that you want now within yourself and without. And I see you actively working on this. Feeling happy and not running from it, because it's not going to run away. It's not going to go. You can feel happy in your divine masculine energy and be a safe and stable place. And your feminine energy can be receiving, and you're not going to get left. You won't be left behind when the divine masculine is happy or something like this. And I'm not financially stable. The masculine feeling demasculinated because of this supposed financial stability lack, and then the feminine finding her worth through material things, and the man wanting to provide her her own self-worth. No, don't let anybody push you to see how far it could go, to see if you or will provide them their own self-worth through material things. That's not the right way to do it, okay? We have to find satisfaction and stability and happiness, contentedness within ourselves. The material things will come and go. The wheel of fortune and the wheel of time, it turns. So I see this active. That's why you were so disciplined with your passion when it came to your heart space and your emotions, and why you created all that space just for healing this masculine and feminine. This is what I see. I don't want to let you go. Finding out the truth crushed me. So that was a necessity to break apart because of the truth, because somebody didn't want to heal. So I see active healing with this feminine energy. I wonder if you're happy without me. Yes. They are wondering if you're happy without them, and yes, you are happy without them, and that is right and true, and they should be more worried about actually their own healing journey, because I see that you gave somebody a chance, to a safe space and a chance, to trust and to be themselves, and they took advantage, and now they're still wondering, they still want their self-worth from you, they still want to know how far they can push you, they still want to know how they affect you instead of looking within. Yes, you're happy and leave it behind. This is what I see. This is the message. They have healing to do. Okay, we all have our own healing to do. So in closing, let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle deck. Oh, it's a long reading. I hope you enjoyed it, Libra. Let's go. Three cards, please, Spirit. Seeking oil. One more time. Why? Asking yourself why, and I see her with a journal. So writing, journaling for healing of this masculine and feminine energy, and actually I'm seeing you scripting and saying what needs to be healed for your next commitments so that they could be so strong bonds, like the types of bonds that feel covered in the blood of Jesus Christ. I am just getting this thought. You don't have to resonate with that, but the whole vibe of that is that you are protected in this relationship. Protected in redemptive, unconditional love. Universal love. Milk and honey. Ooh, it's going to be so prosperous. Oh my God, it's an elephant in this milk and honey bath. Hi. It's so cute. I love it, Libra. That's going to be you under the rainbow. Hey. I like it. Do some spiritual baths and open the rainbow bridge for yourself before, and make sure you close it after your spiritual bath. It's going to be very healing for you. Very, very, very healing. Very nice. Beautiful. Make an abundance bath for yourself. Blessed. You are so blessed. I'm going to activate these frequencies for you. I already did the cleanse, Libra. That was your manifestation activation tarot reading for the month of February 2025. My name is Lissett, and I love you. See you next time.